So hello everybody and welcome to this brand new little series that is going to be on my channel and on my friend's channel here. And yeah, here I am with my friend Drew. Say hello, man.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
So yeah, so me and Drew are long-term friends and we've known each other from an old server actually.
Yeah, we go back.
We go so far back, and I'm so happy.
all the way back to What year was it? What year was Nocturnal?
Dude, we're talking about. Oh yeah, that's a really interesting question.
I don't even remember what the year was. That old YouTube channel I had, or if I still do it at this point, it's still undecided. For anyone watching in the future, being confused because I might have something decided by the time you see it. Yeah. But the channel that I had, I don't even remember what year it was when I was doing that stuff. I think it might have been like 2013, 2014?
I would
maybe
say
earlier,
so.
2012?
Yeah, it feels earlier. It feels about, I could probably check on my videos, but I think it was 2012, 2013. And we both joined a multiplayer Minecraft series together. And if you're wondering, the viewers who are watching this now, why it says Vanderfield above his head is because that was the name of your old channel, wasn't it?
That was it. Yeah. My old channel. Well, YouTube, it was Medj Vanderfield because when I was making my account, I had to have, for whatever reason, I think because I was linking like a personal account to it, I had to have a first and last name to it. So that's what I did. But it was both inside jokes is where it came from. But yeah, so yeah, like you knew me as Vanderfield. I remember when you and I were playing when we first like started talking again. Yeah. And I remember showing you some like old pictures of stuff that I've done like not overly long ago that have never been seen before. I remember you looked at it and you were telling me, you're like, oh, that's so Vanderfield.
Oh my God, yeah, so true. But your name indeed is Drew, right? And that's your real name. That's what most people know you as. Yeah. You're starting the channel up again because you got a new PC, which is awesome. So you're going to be doing this series on your channel as well. I will link your channel in the description if anyone's interested. But what type of videos are you going to mainly do? And as you're talking about that, follow me. And what I will do is I'm going to show you the new viewers now who have just joined us here on this series. This new series, we've decided to call it Tropical Isle Life because as you guys can see here, we are actually on a jungle island, which is an amazing and unique biome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, we are going to show you around and we're going to kind of discuss our ideas for this series. But it's basically, guys, going to be a really casual chat series where me and Drew, we are going to tell our story about how we both, found the game and more interestingly how we met each other and have known each other now for, what did you say, maybe 7 or 8 years? So yeah, let's
it's probably about that, maybe at least 7.
Jesus. Yeah. So yeah, we've started this world here and we have put down the foundations. We haven't started building anything important yet, and this is what this series is going to be. You guys are going to join us while we tell our stories and have some really exciting chats about all kinds of things. But yeah, we've started a few basic farms here. As you guys can see, we've got some sheep, got some cows, got some chickens. This is going to be a storage room, which we have just built. And we will show you guys while we are talking, while Drew tells his story, we're going to show you the area that we've decided to build as a home. We're just going to kind of show you around the island a bit, yeah? So yeah, this is the storage room we're about to walk you guys through. And yeah, what did you want to say?
Oh, well, I'd say like back when I first met you, like I got into playing Minecraft and watching YouTube videos. I think that's where a lot of people start is they see content and they get inspired. I'm sure you were pretty similar, but that's at least where I was coming from.
That is exactly how I found, even Minecraft the game, right? I saw on YouTube someone else's content and got very inspired by that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was posting my Minecraft content. I believe it was on Planet Minecraft. And I believe that's where they found me, the guys that were running Nocturnal. And so I joined that, and then that's where I met you. And then the channel stopped. Like everyone kind of went their own ways. I messaged a lot of people. Nobody was replying or anything like that. But years later, I ended up finding you again. And then you were the one that got back. Yeah.
And this is our story. Like literally, we were on the same server together. And yeah, man, it's crazy how I didn't even stop because I wanted to stop. I stopped because I didn't have a PC that could record Minecraft anymore. And also, I think our server just they stopped playing. Everyone, you know, fell apart. We all had life to deal with, I think.
That's right. That's exactly what it was.
So, dude, we were playing on this server in around 2012, 2013, and we must have stopped around the same time. I'll show you guys. We haven't done much more around here, as you guys can see. We've just started building this storage room that goes over the over this ravine here, and it's nighttime. We'll probably see about. And then we just have this little staircase, bringing us down into the ravine, as you can see here. So that's all we've done, literally. We've done a little lily pad bridge on the top, as you guys could see. We carved out a little path going around the island so that we can walk, and we're going to build our world around this. And we've got some ideas. We're going to talk you guys through the ideas as we tell the rest of the story, after we've told the rest of this story. And then in each episode, guys, we're gonna talk about, because we're both passionate about this game, right? We're going to talk about our love for the game.
Yeah. When did you start playing Minecraft? It was pre-release. I believe at one point you told me it was alpha, but can you correct me?
Oh yeah, so yeah, absolutely. We found it about the same time, but you found it just a tad earlier, I think. But we both basically started at the start of this whole game, right? So it was 2010 when I found the game. The game had already been out in alpha version in 2009, which was when it was released in May, which we looked up earlier. And by the way, the path goes to here. As you guys can see, we've got that little area where we have the storage. We're going to transfer the storage into our new storage area, which is like the only thing we've built. And we have those lily pad bridges. I think you guys can see we've made a carrot farm and a wheat farm over there. We'll probably just make that whole area into a farm, right? Just make the farm.
I think
bigger.
so.
Yeah.
But you can see with everything grown there, like we don't even really use it anymore because we got all that meat, right, to work with. But
that's awesome, yeah.
I think there's still gonna be a lot of uses for that.
Yeah, definitely. We've got all the basics
and whatnot.
Yeah, we managed to get all the basics. We've got food. We've got like those things set up. We need to build the path up this somehow, going through this mountain. I think that's something we could work on. But yeah, if we go to top here, this is where we want to build our house. We both found an awesome area. As you guys can see, I would say this is a medium-sized. Dude, would you call this a medium-sized island, or would you call this like? I think this is it's not. It looks kind of big, but it's basically medium, guys.
I would agree with medium, yeah.
For sure, yeah. And look at this beautiful lake.
There we go.
Man, you're right about this.
I love this crater, man. It is deep.
It looks like I can't see the bottom of it. It's amazing. And
I think I'm gonna try something. I want to see what biome says.
What did you think, man, about the idea we were talking about last time about basically making our house around this? So did you? I forgot what you said. Did you agree about that?
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. Have you had a particular spot? But I did like the idea of having a house that overlooks this crater.
Yeah, exactly. And I think I said last time this idea. We don't have to. We could maybe work on the idea, but where you are now and where I am. The house would be where you are, and then all the way around this ring would be the house as well. So you can the house goes around this, and inside the middle of the house there's a lake, which is exposed. But the house, if you will, where I'm walking now would be a corridor going all the way, a hallway in the house. But yeah, it's just an idea, but I think that would be really big and large, and probably something we shouldn't work on to begin with, because that's probably a huge project now that I think about it.
It sounds like a big project, yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely just build the house over here first, and then maybe expand it. I think that's better. And I like your idea about overlooking this beautiful reef, this beautiful crater.
Yes.
Definitely. Yes. Do you want to come over to this side of the island? Actually, should we walk around the island, and we'll just show them the rest of the perimeter of this island, so that all the viewers watching, if you follow me, all the viewers watching can see how big this is, but it's actually quite small. I'm just going to go around the edge of this and show the whole edge. We've got an iceberg biome nearby, and we've got a few other interesting biomes. Oh, Jesus. And we'll be able to adventure towards those biomes when we need, other items. We're going to bring... I think, dude, we're going to end up bringing all sorts of stuff back here, right? I think we plan for this series to be extremely casual. We've got no specific plan, but definitely something that will probably last quite a long time.
I think so. I think a lot of because this whole series will be island based, and I think even when we leave the island, it's to bring resources back, if that makes sense.
I was thinking about that as well. Like, it would be interesting to gather every kind of thing and then bring it to the island, but like sticking to this island as our main home would be so... I don't know about you, but I've been wanting to do this for a really long time as well. I'm sure this must have crossed your mind as well, is to create a whole island series. Like, it's come in my mind so many times, and I've never created an island series. Like, you know, you first think about Survival Island, right? And I've always wanted to make a Survival Island series, but this is the perfect chance to, with a friend, and where we can, you know, just chat and relax and have a kind of really casual series here. But at the same time,
and not even just an island either, but a jungle.
Oh, it's amazing. Like, you don't often find jungle island seeds, which makes it like really unique. But this is also a bamboo island, which is sweet.
That's right. Yep.
And it is kind of big, I guess. Look, this is the end of the island here. There's another jungle island over there, which is what.
Yeah, that's separate. Yeah.
And that's separate. And this will be this side will be our island, right? Oh yeah, this is the ravine. Right. Yeah, as you can see, there's a ravine here, and that goes to the you know, a little bridge here, which is going across the ravine, which looks really nice. Although we do need to finish off that storage room, which will be an interesting thing on its own. I think it's basically done. Like, we don't need to overly. I don't think we should overly decorate that. But yeah, as you guys can see, we built this, and then yeah, there's this separate jungle island which is over that side, but that's really quite a small island. I mean, it's not small, it's medium for sure.
It is medium, yeah. It's enough to work with to really kind of get a lot out of building on it, but you know, it's not small to the point where it's like we're gonna have to move.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to climb to the top of this tree really quickly. And do you want to show should we show the viewers the view from the top? Because it was quite a nice view, isn't it? And it kind of gives an idea. And yeah, man, totally agree with you. But yeah, so tell me about your story. Oh, this is going to be so interesting. We're going to be able to explore your story about what you think of YouTube. Because you are a YouTuber, my friend. You're not just a friend. We started together about both of our passions to do YouTube, and both of our passions for Minecraft, you know, and then we happened to become good friends, great friends, just by by both having that same interest, really. And here you can see the whole island.
Yeah. This is it. Yeah, up here is everything we walked around. But I don't know. I wonder, when we build more structures on it, if it's going to feel smaller. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Oh, you're going way up.
Yeah, but like, oh, you should do this too. This is a perfect view right here. I can see the whole island, and it is it is smaller. It is, man. We're both right. It is much smaller than you think. I mean, after we've built 1 or 2 more buildings here, the island is already going to feel full. It's going to feel like it's got stuff on it. So yeah, but I agree with you. It's still got more than enough space to do endless building here for a very long time. Like, even in a year, for example, I imagine if we're building on here, I feel like in a year's time, we're still going to have lots of different areas that we could still build on. And at the same time, we'll have a full island, if that makes sense.
It's going to feel pretty dense, but I realized too, when we were walking around it, and as we were just walking through it, it feels bigger when you're actually down on the floor. I mean, we're looking up pretty high, but yeah, that's going to give a scale. Like, we're going to build something that's going to feel so big, and then when we look at it on top of a tree, it's going to look tiny.
Exactly. Oh man, I love it. And that's one of the things, we need to build something with a huge view. Something up high where we can see the island, because I loved that. Maybe our house. So dude, did like ideas for our house, right? Yeah, we haven't got much time today. We're going to do a recording session where we record maybe 2 or 3 episodes, and the episodes are going to be short. So but yeah, I think that in the coming episodes, while we chat and talk about things, we're going to probably be maybe off camera, we're going to finish the storage room, stuff like that, and then we're going to be building this house. I think we should do. So what were your ideas, bro, for the actual house? Because what did we come up with last time? We came up with we brainstormed a few ideas, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Well, you sent me a lot of reference pictures, I remember. I think it was on, it was either on Skype or Facebook or something like that. You and I were talking, and I remember you were sending some pictures for like inspirations and stuff like that, which is awesome. My biggest struggle was trying to find the right resource to work with. Like, what are the right blocks to build our house out of? Because I typically like building with wood, but it's a jungle biome, so it's like I don't know what's going to look more natural here, or if we even want something that's going to look natural. If we want something that does want to like kind of stick out and be its own thing, or build something that kind of blends a bit more in with the environment, or and feels like that it kind of belongs, right?
Definitely.
If that makes sense. I'm kind of rambling, but if that makes sense.
But this is one of the amazing things I love about you. Like, this is why we get along so well, is because as you guys can see here, we're actually, we're actually on top of this hill, which I think is, because remember last time, first of all, I was saying to you that we should build at the on this hill, like right here at the top should be, right? Like having the house start here. Maybe where you are, for example, there'd be a staircase going to where you are, or something. But I think we both, one thing I've noticed is we both love dark wood. So we both, I personally love, I think I suggested to you spruce and dark oak, plus other types of wood though, but like predominantly spruce and dark oak would be a good, and normal oak would be a good mix of woods to start. And do you have a bed? Yeah.
Yes, I do have a bed.
So what do you think about that? Because I think I love those colors, and I do think in a way, because it will contrast to the bright greens around here, I think in a way it will just stick out really nicely. But what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best location to work with, is on top of that hill.
I'm gonna start clearing.
I don't know, like
I'm gonna start clearing out like one or two of these big jungle trees then, because we don't need these here straight away. I'm gonna go ahead and cut one or two of these down now.
Because I also want to know like what's going to be in our house. Like, what are we going to have a house for? Because we've talked about having that storage area and that furnace area. So, you know, if we're going to be building a house, how big is it going to be, and what are we going to fill that house with? Amazing. Obviously, probably our beds. We're going to have space for our beds to sleep. So typically, you know, a bedroom.
Bedrooms.
But
bedrooms is the one.
What else?
Definitely the first main thing, or the main use of the house. The main reason we use it, because one thing I loved about your building style, which I completely agreed on last time, is to make a building for each purpose, or not necessarily, but like, for example, we wouldn't have everything in the house. For the house, we're going to have the main things that you use a base for, which is going to sleep. And then maybe we'll have a living lounge area, a main room, or a big room area, something where we will have just the basic things we use all of the time. So like a crafting table, you know, and that's it. Maybe a few other things, maybe one furnace or two. And then we have the storage room. Well, we have a whole building, which is a separate storage area, as you can see about that. Maybe in our bedrooms, we'd have a valuable chest with the extremely valuables or something. And then we will have we're going to build a furnace room in that room that we showed you. You know, there was a staircase going down from the storage room, and there was that little cave. So inside of that cave, I think we've both agreed would be an awesome idea for a furnace room, man. I love that idea. That was actually your
furnace
idea.
Area, yeah. Yeah, because that's right. We wanted to keep it more of a cave-looking thing. We wanted to keep the shape, and I kind of want to keep the stone in there, or at least as much stone as possible to still kind of make it look like a cave, but to make it look like that somebody found a cave and they made use out of it, if that makes sense.
What I will do is quite awesome. Probably on top of this video at the start, you would have seen a floating image, and it's me putting your builds on there for the viewers to see. So yeah, I'm gonna put one of my favorite ones I saw in your old YouTube videos. I'll probably just do a quick a quick effect so that people can see one of your old houses that you've built. And I love that house. That was a really inspiring house for me.
The original one,
yeah. And it just shows how you build, and you're really natural wood. You've got natural wood on there, and I actually like that house so much that's the kind of idea I'm thinking about here. Of course, now we have many more blocks to. This was, dude, it's so funny how that was like 7 years ago. That was out of the materials in Minecraft 7 years, but now we have like so many more decorations.
A lot of stuff to work with,
We have lanterns we can add into it. And one of the most exciting things of the time era that we are playing Minecraft in now is, of course, the fact that this brand new Nether update is literally about to come out. We are in summer of 2020, right? And that's going to be exciting, man. Dude, there's like, have I told you there's, I don't know if you know, because you told me you don't know everything so far, but one of the things is
I don't know everything, no.
Bro, new light sources, not just blue lanterns. So there's blue lanterns coming out, which is a different color lantern, which is awesome. But I think there was, in the Nether, they added, oh darn, it was like some new blocks, which now also emit light. You know, like in the same way glowstone does. Oh yeah, that's it. They have shroom lights. Do you know about that?
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh man, shroom lights. It looks like glowstone, but it's a different variation of glowstone, but it's kind of more, it's more natural, beautiful. It's more ambient. It's more something you would use for a lamp. Right? And,
okay.
Yeah, man, there's so much other stuff. I think there's a few more different lava block variations. So that's an interesting point.
There is, from my, oh sorry, go ahead.
Where we would build it, like after we probably won't build it yet. We'll wait for the update to come out, and then as soon as because it will come out anytime in the next few weeks, bro. And we can, I'm definitely going to go ahead and release a few of these episodes soon, and then we can, as soon as that comes out, we will make a Nether portal, and we will go to the Nether and have a little adventure.
Yeah,
there. That'll be amazing because that will be brand new stuff that even most people haven't seen on YouTube, and it will be so fun to explore.
Yeah, we haven't
back
even
to the island, you know.
Yeah, we haven't even been in the Nether yet. So when we go in the Nether, it's going to be only new stuff.
Oh, that's such an advantage, actually. I just realized, like, it's actually so good that we haven't been there yet.
Yes.
That's so good. I've knocked down that tree now. So we have a bit more space on here already. It's really nice. What are you thinking? You've got that down there.
Yeah, I'm just placing some stone to look at what the scaling is going to look like, especially from a distance. I guess this is kind of more for looks.
Oh yeah.
The reason why I'm doing it.
Oh nice. Oh dude, are you thinking about the house being on a stilt by any chance? So for example, imagine if this was a log. This was a log going up, and then the house was on top of being held up by that log. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's pretty much what I was thinking. So I was thinking this part of the house would be on land, but when it comes out here, then it would be supported.
Held up by this. Dude, listen man, I love that so much that I'm going to send you something. So I've just started a new series, which the viewers of this will probably have watched. It's going to be out before this episode, and that is a new online multiplayer server, which who knows, eventually maybe you might join. It's with a group of really awesome people, and they're just amazing. They also live in Canada and America, and one of them from Europe, some of them from the UK. Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm one of the few. I think there's only like a few people from the UK, one or two. I'm one of them. And it's an amazing international server, and it's so fun. I've got a few episodes recorded, which we'll be releasing on this channel. And once I'm a few episodes in on that, I have built, dude, exactly that. It's a house on stilts, and my sisters I know will be watching this. And so throughout the years, right, I've played Minecraft with some of my sisters a lot. Dude, you look so funny. Mm-hmm. You know, like my sister. Bro, why are you on top of it? Looks, you know those bamboo blocks?
Oops. What's that?
I'm saying they could be used for many things. Like some people are using them as literally ladders now, because, like, without destroying them, just keeping them there.
No, I'm getting a better view at what we're looking at for size and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get a better angle to look at the landscape to kind of see what we're gonna do and what. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. So you were saying?
So yeah, before I digressed and then you digressed even further, I was